Hey everyone! Today in this video, I want to talk to you about gratitude and how living a life of gratitude has changed my mental health. You see, I grew up as a victim of my surroundings. I had no control over the chaos that was going on in my life, and I had no control over the reactions I had to that chaos. It wasn't until I was about 24 that I started to realize that my negative attitude and my victim mindset was starting to affect my mental health. It made my depression worse as I was always negative about everything, even when good things were going on. And it made my anxiety worse because I was always thinking that people were talking about me behind my back. It wasn't until I started hanging out with truly happy people that I noticed that my attitude was so negative. But they didn't want to hang out with me as much as I wanted to hang out with them because they wanted to attract happy, successful people. And that was not who I was. So I had to come to the realization that if I wanted to attract happy, successful people, I also had to be happy and successful. But what do happy people do? It wasn't a skill that I had learned. So I started to research. I read books, I read articles, I talked to people, and the number one thing that people suggested was to live a life of gratitude. Now, living a life of gratitude is being grateful for the things that you currently have, not the things that you want. This was a hard practice for me at first. It took many years to perfect it, and in fact, I still work on it today. But first, I started out by just getting a plain journal, just like this, and I would write down 3 things, big or small, that I was grateful for. Maybe it was my family, or my boyfriend at the time, my son. And then I would write down why exactly I was grateful for them. I did this practice for maybe 3-4 years before I started to perfect it. Because here's the thing, is my attitude started to shift and change. I did start to become grateful for more things, and I could become grateful for the smaller things. So now I practice something that is called Start Today Journal by Rachel Hollis. And now I write down 5 things that I'm grateful for, small things. So that way I spend my day looking for the small things in life. So one of those things is like a body that can run in emergencies, eating healthy all day, or talking with a good friend. Those are now the things I write down that I'm grateful for. But sometimes I still need to be reminded of those big things as well. So whatever you do, just make sure you're writing down and thinking about what you're grateful for and why you're grateful for it. Now, this daily practice now keeps me calm in a manic episode and keeps me grounded. And it reminds me to be grateful for the things that I have in life when I'm depressed. Sometimes I'm just grateful for a bed to cry in when I'm depressed and lonely. But I'm still looking for the good in each day despite having bad days, because I'm always going to have bad days. But putting these daily practices into my life has changed my attitude and my outlook. So I want to encourage you to start practicing gratitude and see how your life changes. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to subscribe or drop a comment below. Until next time, have a good day.